Hello everyone and welcome to Castaways SMP, the server where a group of girls have been shipwrecked on a cluster of islands, and we each have our own island to decorate as we'd like. Today, we are going to be setting up some little farms for ice cream ingredients and even going to a little party on Sev's new party boat. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Of course, we have to change our hat at the beginning of today's episode, and if we go over to the skeleton spawner farm, then I think that it has the very hat that we're going to wear in today's episode. Here in our donation bin, we have lots of goodies, bunny on a head, and this dyeable big ribbon, very cute. But today we are going to be wearing the floating hearts, and it even has little heart effects. How adorable. Yes, I did say that I wanted to buy a hat in the hat shop, but I literally had this hat in the donation bin, so obviously I would just wear that one. Maybe in the next episode we can pick a hat from the hat shop, so of course feel free to leave any hat suggestions down below. We also got some berries from Brooke so that we're able to farm these in today's episode for our ice cream farm. And it looks like we have a cute new friend here, a little jack-o'-lantern with an apple pie on top, very festive and fall-esque, and I believe that was Brooke's doing. It definitely looks like Brooke made that apple pie. She is very handy in the kitchen. I'll go ahead and just create a little chest for all of the materials that we're going to need for today, and we'll start with sweet berries. We also got some cocoa beans and jungle saplings from Frog so that we're able to make chocolate ice cream. Of course, we're going to need to farm some cacti as well because you can make cactus popsicles. So with these ingredients, we can make cactus popsicles, chocolate ice cream, and then the sweet berry ice cream. Let's go ahead and just do a quick review of all the ice creams we can make. So there's the sweet berry one, the cactus popsicle, and then the chocolate ice cream. And then of course we have the coconut popsicle. Ooh, and then there's also the melon popsicle. I probably should have asked Frog for some melon because she does live in the jungle. I just didn't think about it. Maybe in the near future, we can stock some melon popsicles. But now let's go ahead and start collecting some materials that we're going to need for this build. So we'll need plenty of oak wood and also some spruce. We'll need to fetch a bit of lava so we can cook up some sand to make glass. Oh, that was a close one. That would have been so bad if a creeper blew up right by all of our chests. Crisis averted. Are there any other bad guys around here? I do really want to make my island spawn proof at some point. Wouldn't that be so nice so we don't have to worry about creepers blowing up all of our stuff? Anyways, we're also going to need a little hopper and a couple of chests. So I was thinking about building our ice cream ingredient shop here on top of this hill, but I want a bigger area to work with. So we're going to have to flatten the land a little bit. And why do Minecraft animals just go on top of hills? I've noticed that they just love to go to the highest point in your world and just hang out there. And on my island, it just happens to be this hill that they love so very much. So of course we have lots of chickens and cows. I think I want it to be a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and mine this layer too. Perfect. I think this is a much bigger area to work with. So over here, I want to place just a mini cactus farm, nothing crazy, just something super small. And then I almost want a kind of courtyard over here. I just want it to be really pretty. And then down here on this hill, if you remember, I got those flowers with drift in last episode, and I want to create a kind of flower hill, I guess. It's going to be so pretty, and I'm so excited to get it into our island. We'll start off with cutting up some bricky oak plank. Let's dye some glass white and also a bit of glass purple. I want to do a similar thing that we did over there to the museum. So let's go ahead and make it into the stained glass, maybe the circular one. All right, let's see if I remember how to make this. Again, it's going to be very mini, only this big. But I think we start with like this, and we will have to wait for our little cactus to grow up so that we can spread them around. Fill in the floor with some oak planks. Next, we need to surround this little farm with some solid blocks. And over here, we do need to have a little hopper situation. So we'll place the chests here and the hopper going into the chest. So that we are able to open up the chest, we'll just place a staircase. Now to make this cactus farm automatic, we need to place some fences like so that whenever the cactus grows to too tall, it'll just automatically like poof. That's literally the best way for me to describe it. It just poofs. That is quite literally our farm. It's not going to be super productive, but we also don't really need it to be super productive. This is just to make some little popsicles. Oh, it just did the poof thing. Okay, we have a cactus and now we can start to spread it around. Now to make it look a little bit better. There she is, very simple, but it will definitely give us lots of cacti. And I'm just waiting for one more cactus to grow up so that I can finish spreading it around. But now we must prep for Sev's party at her party boat. She did go ahead and invite us. And obviously we have to wear this RGB party hat. I mean, it's literally an RGB party hat. We clearly are going to be wearing this.
All right, guys, are you ready for the party? I'm so excited.
Me
It's
too.
gonna be so fun. We've all got our RGB ready for the party.
Oh, absolutely. We look amazing.
Oh, and there's the host now.
Hello.
Are you
Hi.
ready to party?
So ready.
Yeah. Could we put an engine on this and like leave this way?
Right,
That
like,
would be great.
Is this able to leave these islands, or is this just for fun?
Nah, it's stranded just like we are. I mean, not
Okay.
really, because we now have a boat, which is why we're celebrating that we have a boat on the boat.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Checks out.
Okay, later we can eat some food, but now let's go upstairs because I have a special
Ooh.
surprise. We have a very special guest
Whoa.
here today.
Look at this.
It looks so
this
cool.
beautiful stage. You know, today
Sweat DJ
somebody is
Swaggy.
playing. Swaggy
Put
Drift
your
coming.
hands up!
DJ Swaggy Drift, oh my gosh, I'm such a fan.
That's right, DJ Swaggy Drift herself graced us with her beautiful performance. Though the party did end up just being everyone beating each other up.
Make some noise! Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Put 'em up! This crowd be wild tonight! All right, everybody, I want to see you. We're gonna go for a drop. I want to see you all crouch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no music, but we're gonna put this in post. Now when the beat drops,
Yeah.
put your hands in the air. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
Party!
Yeah.
Swag! Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
I
fan.
will be here another night maybe because this was really fun and really soothed my soul. Good night, everybody. Good night.
And yes, we did end up breaking Frog's diamond leggings.
You guys broke
Good
my
job.
leggings, by the way, just now.
Yeah, I definitely heard something break. It got a little dangerous.
Somebody may have pooped their pants.
You guys broke my
Party
diamond
too
leggings.
hard.
Yeah.
After the dance party, Sev served us up some cocktails she made and tried to poison Frog. Poor Frog.
I have melon juice, apple cider, glowberry custard, hot cocoa.
Hit
What
me
do
with
you
some
want?
melon juice.
Do you guys have
take some
anything
melon
alcoholic?
juice.
Okay, wait, melon juice for drift. Okay, what
Thank you.
else? Sparkle, what do you want?
I'll have the custard.
Oh, it does look
There
like
you
a
go.
drink.
Frog, I put some alcohol in the cocoa.
No, I'm allergic to chocolate. You can't give me that. That is mean.
I know. Okay, Frog, what else do you want?
Just give me
You
some.
want the... I mean, you can take the apple side.
Yeah, I'll take
Red-
the
red,
oh,
you-
red,
red, do you want
got
the
the apple
cocoa?
cider.
I threw it at you.
Oh my
You
god,
have
somebody
it?
else picked it up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I just have a drink. Oh my god, I still didn't get it. Red, you have it.
Stop throwing your drinks at me, Frog.
Seth,
I
I already
wanted-
drank mine. Can I have another?
Ooh, did we
I'm
drink
almost
that in
out of
unison?
drinks.
I want more.
Did you only make 4 drinks? We are thirsty
Can I have
girls.
more?
We were just on the dance
Yeah,
floor.
we're on an island.
With all of the drinks gone, we headed downstairs to eat some food, but not until Drift's cat came and nearly killed her. This seems to be a reoccurring thing.
Hold on. What does mean? My
Wait,
cat?
What is happening?
Cat's on the keyboard. Help me.
Wait, the cat's on my carpet?
Drift is again just destroying everything.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. No, seriously, this is a problem when I do DJ Swaggy drifts. Like, she literally comes after me. It's a problem.
Anyways, let's move on to some cringe karaoke.
And I was like, baby, 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 oh.
Don't mind at night. No, I'm kidding.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said.
If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold. I decided, as long as I'm going to hell, I might as well do it thoroughly. About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Second, there was a part of him, and I didn't know how potent that part might be, that thirsted for my blood. And third, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
And we're just going to forget that any of that ever happened. Moving on.
There's a bug.
It's a lightning bug.
Don't punch it! No, stop it! Stop hitting it like a balloon!
I don't like bugs.
I don't want its
What did
goop.
you drop?
It dropped goop.
What is that? I don't want
Ew.
it slime.
Well, that was a lot of fun. It's always so nice getting to hang out with the girls, and Sev's party boat is literally stunning. But it is time to retire the RGB party hat and put on our floating hearts once again. And now we must go back to work. So let's go ahead and start on that little courtyard that I was talking about. I'm just going to mine out a little area so that we can place down a better flooring. I really don't have much of a plan. We're kind of just going to figure this out along the way. We'll start with a circle and maybe we can texture it a little bit with some mossy stone bricks. It's looking quite busy, so maybe we can texture it with something other than some kind of brick variant. Let's get some stone in the mason's workbench and see what we can find. Ooh, honestly, I kind of like this laid stone brick. I know I literally just said not another stone brick variant, but this feels very courtyard, doesn't it? Maybe we can do that instead of the cobblestone bricks. Let's see what we think. Excuse me, I'm kind of busy here. I know it's kind of hard to see what's going on here with the stone that's left here, but we will replace that with some grass. But I think I like this a lot better, and I went ahead and sprinkled some stone around too. And what if we make a little border going around the circle? I think this will section it off nicely from the rest of the land. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and replace all of this stone with some dirt, and eventually the grass will spread, of course. I think that this is actually looking pretty good, but of course, the whole reason for me building this is to create little farms. So we need to go ahead and get started on that sweet berry farm and then also the cocoa bean farm. We'll need some jungle logs, so let's plant a little jungle tree and maybe another one to be safe. I'm thinking that honestly, maybe we should just plant it right here in middle of the courtyard. We'll have a bit of dirt and then we'll put some trapdoors on top of the fences and then just put a line of slabs. Plant the sweet berries, so this way whenever we go to harvest the sweet berries we won't get stabbed by the sweet berry bushes. Maybe we'll do one more row of sweet berries. And there we go, our simple but effective sweet berry farm. Now on to the cocoa bean farm. It's going to be even more simple, but I think we'll just kind of stack up some logs like so, and then literally just plant the cocoa beans right on the logs. In order to make this feel like more of a courtyard, we need to beautify this area. So I plan on planting lots of bushes and flowers, but before we get onto that, I do want to place a pathway through here. So maybe we kind of open this up just a little bit and then we can create a little pathway going all the way over there. We'll probably need to do a little staircase as well. Oh my goodness, you can sit on the stairs. I didn't even realize that. That's so cool. And we'll just detail the pathway kind of like we did with the pathway going to the tiki bar with lots of dirt and bone mealing everywhere. And maybe we can place some of these little stripped oak logs with the lanterns and bushes and all of the lovely goodies. I saw a frog place some grass in middle of her pathways, and I know it's literally so simple, but I love that little idea. I think it's so cute for some reason. So if we have any dirt in our pathways, maybe we can place a little piece of grass. It just gives it a very overgrown feel, and I kind of want my island to feel very overgrown. The last thing that we need to add to our pathway is, of course, these beautiful ropes that I love so very much. And luckily, we do have enough. Our island is really starting to fill out. It's starting to feel nearly finished. We really don't have that many empty spaces, believe it or not, which is kind of sad. But also, I'm just so happy with how it's turning out. It's looking so good. But now let's go ahead and start planting these flowers that I was talking about. One of my favorite ways to fill out a hill is actually just to plant flowers. It's so easy, but also it's going to look gorgeous once we have all of these different colors of flowers planted. It does look super pretty just like this, but I think to just give it a little bit more variety, we of course need to sprinkle around a little bit of this cobbled dirt, a little bit of grass, just a little bit though. And of course, no extra flowers. Some little pebbles. And last but not least, maybe just a few bushes. I really don't want to add too many at all. Poppy, get out of here. And that'll about do it for the flower field. It looks so colorful and I love what it adds to our little island over here. We just need to add a few more things to this courtyard over here. I think I'm going to start off with adding some lights, particularly some kind of street light. I really do want to bring the amethyst in as well. So we'll start off with an amethyst block and then maybe cover it with these little trap doors that have really big wide open windows so we can really see that amethyst. Maybe we'll add a little stone brick wall and then some spruce fences. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of just placing blocks and seeing what happens. We'll put an amethyst block on top with some trapdoors on the side and maybe even an amethyst cluster. Now, how bad does this look? I don't think it's terrible necessarily. Maybe we'll put these windowed trapdoors here on the top. It's interesting, that's for sure. I've never seen a lamppost quite like that. I don't know if I love it or hate it, but I'm leaning towards hating it. It looks like a little person or something, doesn't it? Like the trapdoors are the arms and then that's the head. Maybe if we take off these trapdoors, maybe I'll like it better then? I mean, I think I kind of do, honestly. Okay, we'll just follow that same thing over here on this side. I mean, it's kind of cute. We'll leave it. We are nearing the end of this little project here, but now I want to create these little iron benches. I saw Red have these on her island, and they're definitely an odd size, I would say, but I don't know, it kind of fits the vibe. We can place a couple of flower pots around and then maybe just a couple of lanterns on the ground too. Maybe here, since we do kind of need to have access to our cactus farm, we can just create a little baby pathway. Lastly, let's place a chest here so that we're able to put all of the sweet berries that we get and then also all of the cocoa beans. These sweet berries grow so quickly. Let's see how many cactus we were able to get. Okay, 42. We were able to get 42 cactus while I was working on this farm. So definitely plan on AFKing around here for a little bit, just in case if anyone else wants some cacti, then I am able to provide that for them. So that way it's not just me who's using the cactus, anyone can use it if they want to. I am very happy with how this project turned out. We now have a way to get sweet berries and cocoa beans and cacti. So of course we can stock plenty of different kinds of ice cream in our ice cream stall. Well, let's go ahead and grab this cactus and also the sweet berries and cocoa beans that we were able to get and head over to the ice cream stall and make lots of ice cream. Oh, hello, wandering trader. He quite literally just walked right up to me. but I don't think that you have anything that I want. But now over to the ice cream stand, let's start to make some ice cream. And each one of these we can make different kinds. So the first one will have the sweet berry ice cream, the next one will have the cactus ice cream, then lastly we'll have our chocolate ice cream. And unfortunately the ice cream does not stack inside of the mini fridges, so you have to go through and take them out in order for it to make another ice cream. A little bit tedious, but I guess it's not that bad. I should have brought another item frame here. I will definitely have to do that. Wandering Trader, please move out of the way. But now we can place the sweet berry ice cream here, and then of course we'll have to place the chocolate ice cream here. Oh, and we also made some sails. So we have some spruce, some wheat, and some iron. I always love myself some wheat, so I'm happy for that. Fortunately, the mini fridges do make ice cream pretty quickly, so I can just go through here and quickly select all of the ice cream. The only other ice cream we need now is the melon ice cream, and then we have every single flavor. But that will pretty much do it for today's episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. It has been a fun time here on these islands. I always love hanging out with the girls and spending time on my island, decorating it even more. But if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!